Hello everyone and welcome back to another lovely stream. We had a few days there without any stream, but we're definitely back, and our last stream we managed to get to Platinum 3, so we'll definitely see if we can keep on climbing. Hope that everyone's had a lovely weekend so far. Definitely have myself been kind of looking at some different video ideas, kind of building some different ways that we can grow the community and kind of keep on moving from there. Definitely I've been stumbling a bit, being a little bit more like, why haven't I made this? Why haven't I done this? But it's best to focus on the positives and just keep on moving forward. As long as you're doing something, you're doing good. But nah. Although the other day I saw a video talking about a Japanese samurai that was a Christian. He had served Oda Nobunaga, and then he served Hiyatori Hideyoshi, and then I forget the other one's name, damn it. But essentially, he followed each person who pretty much united Japan until eventually he did get exiled by the leader at the time because he was cracking down on Christians. However, when he got exiled, he took like 500, 300 samurai which were under him, which were also Christians, and then went to the Philippines where the Spanish were, and the Spanish were like, hey, we will give you like all the ships and manpower you need to go back and overthrow the dude. He's like, he decided to tone it down, but makes you think that in a different timeline, we could have had a crusade led against Japan with a samurai leading it, which is hilarious to think about. Nah, I found that very funny when I saw that. Alright, hopefully there was a small patch, but I don't think that was for TFT. If it was, I'm out of the loop a little bit. Hopefully not. What is that one? Up in the top right corner. Who is that? It was probably that person, the dim person. I think that's Aurelia, so. Alright, let's see what we end up getting here. I have a few builds that I'm not against going. Definitely. I mean, a techie could be pretty interesting, actually. Sorry, I'm just moving around the mic. I hope that wasn't loud at all. Well, it's giving us options, though. Damn. Damn. Right. Let me have a look at this. Okay, that actually wouldn't be too bad. That's not a terrible max of tech. So, I didn't grab the Vi, even though I kind of wouldn't mind going for Cypher if it became available. But there's another Vi. The Vi is usable regardless in most builds. Nah. We'll get more of her. Huh. Really? That's the game plan here. Alright, let's just do this, because I know that I don't want these two, so let's just do this so we can get a few more people. I don't know, just to get the Slayer buff, just for funsies. Technically, we don't have any good item going. Although a Slayer combo could be pretty interesting. Gain 1 reroll for every 2 unique. No. Gragas. Oh, gain a Gragas. Technically, Gragas can be used for this build, though. Gain a train dummy every second. No. Item on your bench. I don't like that. The first 5 enemies, champions that are killed. I mean, not really any massively good things here. That guy's going Boombot. That guy is going Slayer. I mean, Bruiser, Venom. Alright, we just have to go something that's going to benefit Techie. I feel like going Tech is going to be best here. Unfortunately, we don't really have too many people at the moment. Let's get rid of this untick so I stop going for it. So we're going for Hex Tech right now. Since I didn't see anybody being competitive for it. I don't have the items for it. I don't have a Kraken though, actually. That's pretty good. I'll hold on to that for now since I probably plan on losing until the carousel unless I get really lucky with the next couple of rolls. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Ah, oh, damn, this would have been such a good Slayer run. Oh well, oh well. Keeping Vi would have actually been quite viable. That was unintentional. That was 100% unintentional. Please don't. It's done that weird sound bug again. So annoying, so annoying. Right. I mean, getting Krakens right now wouldn't be bad, but I am fine to lose Strictus for now. Now for thinking about it, going Slayer actually would have been really good because technically the person who I saw going Slayer probably isn't gonna be going Slayer. They do have a level 2 Seraphine, but they are collecting Jaxes, so they could be planning on possibly going... Oh, I won. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Maybe we don't plan on winning. What's up with that Jax just stacking those teeth? That's hilarious. Right, I guess we focus on trying to win then. Not exactly the plan, but I guess we can give it a try. I mean, if we verse the top guy, yeah, we're screwed. If we verse the Tito, yeah, we may be able to win. No, we're not winning. We're not winning against her. Oh my god, no. And yeah, we can win that. Oh, this is the KDA one. Oh yeah, I like that. Getting that map just for the music would be good in my opinion. If I had gone Slayer, I would have had a Shaco pretty much 3-star by now. That's ridiculous. Although a lot of the Shakers I'm seeing are probably the Shakers that I didn't buy, so you have to think about it that way or else you make yourself go crazy. We did end up by versing that strong person I saw. Yeah, we're not beating them. It was close. Well, not really. It was a good attempt though. That's alright. Alright, hopefully we can get something good at the carousel. Getting a Maud would be good because at least you get the good 3 costs. Regardless, I definitely want to get a Rod. No Maud, no. Technically, I can get another bow. So getting a bow would be good because I've already gotten one bow. So if I get another bow here... God damn it. Right. I think... It was a bit of a hard decision on my part, to be honest. I wanted to get the Rod so I can get a Rage Blade up and running as fast as possible. But... this gives me a champion and a good item. Because technically Belt can be used for multiple good items. Spirit Visage being one of them. Keep the Shaker out there for now. Technically, I could make a Spirit Visage right now, which would be good. Here can be used for a few good items like Spirit Visage, Praetorians, Trojans, all solid items that I want on. That being said, we're going to go for add some tank. Yeah, why not? I could have realistically shelled the Shaker and got him to the 20 interest. We're versing the top guy right now. We're not beating him. It's a nice try, though. Damn. That's a nice attack. Honestly, a lot of the attacks in this game are pretty nice, to be honest. Alright. Me something good, please. I mean, we kind of messed up the lose streaking or the win streaking, so... we have a little bit going for us, at least. We're close to 2-star on a few people, which is unfortunate. I'm not going to try rolling for them, though. There's no real point to it. I don't know why that person's looking at me. I think he's looking at me going Hextech. So... interesting. Okay, good. I shouldn't be a contested Hex Tech, which is very nice. There's a couple builds that do grab a few of my people, though, which is unfortunate. We have a decent chance against this person, actually. What? This person going Cyber Boss? Looks like they might have been thinking it. I know, they definitely rolled down on their money just to grab as many people as possible to try to keep options open for them. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I do like trying to hypothesize on what people might be thinking. It just gets you a little bit better at the game. What is... Oh yeah, that's that. Wait, what is she? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we should be able to clear this stage pretty easily. We haven't gotten lucky to find any units, unfortunately. She's the only one on fire right now. Okay. She's got good Vi. Yeah, need to leave makes sense, and... Okay. Although she's going to fall off pretty hard if she doesn't get that cog to 2 at the very minimum. Although I think the cog could just be holding the line at the moment for her. Give me the goods. Yep, we did want to see a bow. Yeah, give me a ray. Can't really use those champions, so I should probably just sell them. Yeah, we'll just sell them. Okay, perfect. Perfection. Now that is what we like to see. I mean, at the end of the day, I'd probably rather have that go. Theoretically, it doesn't really matter though. Once we level up, I could probably have to... Hard to really say, because Kindred will give the rapid fire buff, I'm pretty sure. No, the marksman buff. We'll see. We also have got another belt, so I might as well throw that on, actually. Regardless, no items are meant to be stacking on him. Does also mean that the free items I get kind of go to somebody else, which is Shaco in this instance. Oh, I was surprised I actually won that. I thought I was not going to win that. I do like that one. This one really depends. The first 5 enemies, champions that you kill each round pretty much grants an item. I do really like that. It just really depends on actually, you know, killing people. Cool. No. Again, a copy of each golem. Honestly, that's probably going to be what we're doing. No. That would have been decent, actually. That also wouldn't have been bad. We're definitely grabbing this. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're going to put her on the field. I honestly, probably prefer having that. Yeah. Technically, though, bad item matchup. It is a bad item matchup, isn't it? Probably couldn't have done what I did, actually. Let's just do this. It's alright. We can always rotate the items around. We'll have enough room to do it by then. Not too fast. I probably should have had the golem actually taking a bit more fire at the beginning. It should be fun, actually. Beautiful. Okay. Getting that Mordecai was actually quite nice. And getting, honestly, this Prowl run is pretty nice as well. Considering we actually have a pretty decent mix of the options. I would have definitely preferred a couple different ones, but we still have good ones. That's all that really matters. Honestly, I'll try splitting that. I don't think I'm going to succeed, but we'll give it a try. Do we still have a Shake on the field? We do, don't we? Who do we not have? We don't have... I'm going to get rid of the Shaco. As much as I mean, it doesn't really give me much money, but it does give me a little bit. Alright, how is the winner going? You did it now by getting a few other people to 2. 4 people chose a split. We got a little bit less than the rest. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Oh damn. Maybe I should have kept the Shaco. Oh no, I wouldn't have got to level 4 anyway. I mean level 6. Oh, I'm going up against the top person. I don't think I have enough to topple them just yet, but we'd be getting close. That definitely helps with Jhin, because now he's just starting to clap, which is quite nice. Close. We're almost there, I reckon. That Shyvana just started sacking though. Which definitely hurt. Who's still fighting around here? Yeah? Yeah? There was a person up on the top left. Okay, well, you get released pretty early. Who do we want here? Can't say there's any items I definitely need right now. Grabbing a tier would be nice. Grabbing a sword would be alright, actually. Let's grab a sword and let's just grab it from... Yep. So that's pretty good regardless, because that gives us closer to the 2 vein, and it gives us a sword that we can use for Shojins. Technically, grabbing a tier would have also been good. A chain vest would have also been good as well. Ironically enough, all of them need a tier as well, so... one of those possible 50-50 situations, unfortunately. Alright, let's keep on leveling. We just need to get to level 8, and then we can roll. We can probably beat some people. It'd be nice if we had Kindred too, and... actually, technically, I don't have to be holding on to this Jhin at the moment. Let's sell the Jhin. So Kindred 2 would be nice. Why do we have... what? Okay, that's really stupid on me. I just realized I have a Jax on my bench and no Jax on the field. Not that the combo will be pairing with anything, but it's better to have him at least on there. That's really stupid on me. That would get me to 5 Hex Tech as well. Oh my god, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay, that's really stupid. Oh well. There we go, there we go. Alright, that gives our golem another piece as well, which is nice. Why has he got a... why? I guess it does... it's just is generally a good pairing one. That doesn't bode too well for me actually getting him though. Alright. Not too fussed about who we're gonna verse right now. Most of the people are probably stronger than us, to be honest. Our front line is still too weak. Okay, that's probably one of the better people we could have gotten. Really just depends on whether our front line's going to hold out. Oh, no, Fury getting that item was nice, but... okay, given our backline, the items is honestly really good. Okay, good. We managed to stack up enough that we were able to bring it home. We should be able to level. I mean, might as well pop it a couple more times. We're close to 7, so that'll be good. Most people seem to be rolling. From what I was looking at, most people builds, they are the builds that roll on like 5, 7, 6-ish. Actually, most of them are 6, 7, to be honest. With the exception of that, Great Demon build, that should be an 8 as well. Unless that person just got lucky. Not really an item we want right now. Okay, we got some items that we can kind of use. Alright, what are we gonna get here? Let's go for a full round. We ain't playing no game. Well, no, we are playing a game, but okay, that can actually make a good item. That's fire. We can make Shojins. That's fire. You know what? That would actually be a really good item as well. Can't put it on Mordekaiser yet, but it's still a good item. An early level wouldn't be bad, actually. Okay, I have 2 removals. At the moment, we're going to need to use one on Jhin. We're going to need to use one on Mordekaiser. But I can't put the spark on anybody else at the moment. Which should be alright. Yeah, that Shojin's going to be helping him put out his ult a lot more, which is just lovely. Come on. Oh, if they focus Jhin, I'm dead. Good, good, good. Okay, that's fine. What are we going to get here? Gain 2, no. Not terrible, but I want to try something better. When your first ally dies, each campaign grants your... No. No. I don't like items on my bench randomized. I don't want to grab that right now. Okay, we're just gonna have to go that. I'm not happy with either of that. Alright, so I can now mix around these items a little bit more. Honestly, let's just do that for right now. Honestly, let's just do that. That's just gonna have to work for now. We went down a little lower than we wanted, but we have a pretty decent power spike. He chose that artifact. Hopefully we can kill him fast enough. Whenever I choose that artifact, I always die way too quickly. Definitely is one of those artifacts, so... Alright. She actually got a pretty nice set of items. Damn. We do have a reforge, so we do have to we can remember that. But we have pretty ideal items at the moment, to be honest. I mean, honestly, just getting a Zac for right now, just have on the field is no complaint on my part. It'll help us sack the Zac blobs a bit early. We want to stun a little bit further to the side. Is that correct? That is most definitely correct. Yeah, we'll keep the lineup like this. Okay, we really need to get that Zuri though. That Zuri will be really lovely. Okay, we'll be able to kill this guy. May take a second for us to get the stun off, but good. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Zuri is definitely going to be a bit crucial though. I hope that she shows up soon and she stops being shy. But we should be able to go on a pretty good win streak at the moment. I don't know why, but I just had Helston flash in my head, just being like, you just a textbook definition of classy. I like that show. I should rewatch that. Funny, oh, Zuri, and you have a spatula on you. That's going to be a pain to get a hold of. Do other people release? Okay. No, 3, 4 other people release before me. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna grab a tier then. Okay. That's usable. It sucks that we didn't get the spatula or the Zuri. She got the spatula. I mean, it's not really gonna be inherently useful for her, so that's good, but losing that Zuri definitely sucks. For now, I would generally put the tier on Shujin. But at the moment, I would rather her try to get the other 3 items. Although it does get so close to popping her up. I will put on her. I will. I don't see any reason to roll at the second, so I'll wait. I mean, I'm not against rolling down, just rolling to 30 constantly with this build. But I'd still like to keep a strong economy because we will have to end up pushing to 8 soon. I mean 9 at one point. Does that kill it? Does that, when Zac splits, does that count as him dying and getting that bonus for people who's sharing the same trade? Because if so, that really sucks. Oh, that was a good stun. Okay, Jhin is doing a good hand doing the damage while we're missing our damage dealer at least. Which is always good to see. What are we looking at? Zac Blob, thank you. Do I want to roll down to 30? I wouldn't be against rolling down to 30, although having just a strict round... No, we might lose our buff. Let's go a little bit down. Not too fast. Okay, let's get rid of Zach. Give her items. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. And yes, it is beneficial as soon as I got her just to put that straight on her. She has pretty good items right now. Everybody else is doing their job. We just need a few more 2-stars and then we're all set. Does mean that we get Zach off the field, so when we're rolling, we're not stacking the blobs, which is annoying, but that's fine. How close is that person to a Yuumi 3? Have to be careful of that. I have been wiped by a few Yuumi 3s before. It sucks. It does not feel good. Why do we have another Jhin on here? We don't need a Jhin 3. We'll get rid of it. Alright, that's pretty nice. I'm not going to bother rolling because of the stage, though. Would be nice to get up to 9, though. But we will roll because I want to try to get Zuri 2 and Shyvana 2 and hopefully a Mordekaiser 2 as well. I'm not going to be that picky, though, and not level up before I get them all, though. Hopefully we get a chain vest here. Chain vest would be very nice. There we go, chain vest, perfect. Okay, what else do we need? So we got the chain vest, so that's nice. So that could be pretty decent. I don't say that I want the sword though, so let's try just... Okay, that should not be allowed. Oh wait, no, I used a remover. I used a normal remover. Alright, hat will have to do. Alright, I should have used that to roll, but I'll use it just to level at the moment. I'm not too fast. Okay, giving him a hat will just give him a lot more damage amps, so that'll be fine. Would have rather like a Morello's or a Jade Gauntlet though, but not going to be picky with it. It's still a good item. Oh no, somebody please kill that Cho'Gath. Thank you, thank you. Please don't let him, please don't let him. Okay, thank God. If he was able to, that would have been terrifying. It is actually probably one of the better people to put on now if I think about it, because he is generally harder to kill. Probably have one of the better builds to kill him, so that's good. Alright, I can try going for a Varus 3. Mordekaiser 2, that's what we love to see. Oh, perfect. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. Alright. No bother rolling anymore. I could roll the 30, but I'm happy keeping a strong economy. Getting the 9 now, right now, just to get the Zach on the field. Maybe even get a Kabuko, and then rolling for my 4 costs would be good. But right now, Varus, I'm like 5 away from getting him 3-star. Which wouldn't be bad because he's actually got some good items on him. Oh yeah. I would not have survived if she didn't get the 2-star. My Zuri's not putting out nearly as much as I would like though at the moment, but my damage is still good. Especially since we're on an 8-win streak, cannot complain. And we can go for a level, we can keep on rolling. I'm gonna go for the level because I feel like it's gonna help me in the long run. Trying to go for the Zuris would be good though, but I don't think anybody... I mean, that Slayer might end up by trying to go for them. Or that Flicker that Flicker's going to be interesting. Huh. People are kind of cutting themselves out here. And we have a lot of that bloody Vanguard. I don't know why, but when I try to think of Vanguard, my mind pauses for a second and it thinks of Guard, and it's like, what goes with Guard? Like literally just Vanguard. It's a literal normal Sang Vanguard. Like what the hell? Hey, she's got some good items on her, so she's banana stun. I wouldn't mind getting a Warmongs for her though. Although all these just free random items just getting thrown around are pretty nice. Okay, we have the larger egg, so that'll be popping soon. Some other people's eggs should be popping if they choose the middle one. What do we want from here? Oh, I could get a Jeweled Gauntlet and a Kabuko. That could be pretty nice, actually. I don't have a remover, though, to change it up. So maybe best to go for the defensive items, to go for, like, gargoyles. Could go for another spark, though. I'm gonna go for Jade Gauntlet. Just because I'll get another remover there and then I can change it around and it's more of an ideal for him. Which I do like the idea of. Other than that, Zed, Kabuko, let's get rid of Zed. Honestly, I'm gonna pop that. I quite like the idea of reaching this cap at this point in time. I could probably give him the hat as well, to be honest. That's good. That gets me to 9. I didn't brutalize my economy. I have an extra Kabuko on the field, which would give me a few good stuns. I don't have any free costs when a lot of other people do. And my Zuri's damage is going to start waning pretty heavily, though. But this will just inherently help my front line. Hopefully just let Zuri stack and just start to actually get to some good damage. Beautiful. And as soon as people start popping, my front line just becomes more dangerous. Perfect. You gotta love it when a plan comes together. Alright. We don't want your Kindred. I could roll or I could wait. I'm gonna wait. There's no reason to roll down to 30 right now. If I get defeated, I get defeated. I'm gonna just wait for the next great round and then do everything after that. A few people are getting a little bit more terrifying things. This person... They're getting close to a Gragas. No, they don't even have Gragas on the field. They're getting close to a Maud 3, actually. Interesting. Hopefully there's enough Mauds are getting held off, because I'm holding 3 Mauds right now, so that should be fine. And it actually look into that, the amount of units are actually in the pools. To get a better sense of it. Okay, that person's Flicker Blade started to become a little bit terrifying. Hopefully they die soon. They could become pretty dangerous. Okay, we have our top 4. We're definitely aiming for the top position though. No question about that. I mean, I'm gonna grab him just because if I can get in the Fury free just for the sake of it, it's just for funsies. I will sell it if I need to be honest. Alright, this will give us a few things, then we can try to roll for Zuri. We should be able to kill it. Yeah, we'll be able to kill it good. Let's sell. Honestly, defensive wise, let's just grab that. Go ahead and change this around. So he wants those. Yep. Let's just give that magical hat to our man. Alright. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Let's stop there. I mainly grabbed the Mordekaiser to stop the other dude from getting 3. Unless the other dude's dead. Should have checked that. Yeah, it looks like the other dude's dead. He's either dead or already got the Mord 3. I'm pretty sure he's dead though. Maybe I should sell it. Although going for a Mord 3 could be pretty fun as well. Doesn't look like I'm going to need a bit of extra oomph to win the game, but always better be safe than sorry. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to win streak to the end though. Beautiful. Although I have undercut people when they've win streak and then I've just come in at the last minute and just won. So I can't really let my guard down. We're close to a Neferi 3. Varus should hopefully... Oh yeah, I forgot the egg. Oh. Really? Kabuko. Kabuko. Interesting idea there, buddy. I wonder. And I don't want to go down too far. I'm going to stop there. But we're missing 3 Kabukos to a... Oh, no, 2 Kabukos. This guy's holding on to a Kabuko. We can still do it because we can dupe it though. What about this other guy? He hasn't got a Kabuko. Okay, we can make this work. Okay, we can make this work. Not going to completely butcher my board to do it though. Ain't that crazy. Yeah, that other person should possibly die here. Or get damn close to it. Yeah, we're definitely not going for Mortar, Kaza. We're not going for Zeri. I'm not going for her either. Right, let's see what we can find. Come on. Give me something usable. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for Zeri. Stop showing me the Zeris. Make me feel bad. Let me see. That person has not got... No, that person sold the Kabuko. I've just gotten very unlucky then. Damn it. That's alright, that's alright. We still have enough to win the game despite if anybody changes anything up, I feel. That golem helped so much as well. I love that I got that. Yeah, Zeri just has enough time just to start stacking. Although this guy's a pretty strong front line, so it's taking a bit to punch through it. But once it just stacks on Zeri, so it's fine. As long as we both have an equally good front line. Perfect. Is that going to be a win? No, no, no. Really, that guy survived on 1 health. Damn, buddy. If there's a Kabuko here, that would be nice. No Kabuko, item-wise, honestly. I don't even know what Kabuko uses. Honestly, I guess I'll just grab that. I'll just roll on Kabuko for funsies anyway. Okay, technically I have a Varus 3 now, so that's... Yeah, I'm gonna sell these. Come on, just give me a Kabuko. Let me see that there's hope. Okay, I'm only gonna use it. I'm gonna keep on holding out hope for it. But I don't believe I'm in danger at this point. Alright, yeah, I don't believe I'm in danger at all, so I should be fine. I could get a 3-star Varus. But if I find 2 Kabukos right after I use it, I'm going to kick myself. Not that we need it, really. Yeah, maybe I should have put the Varus on the left side as well. Although she's getting plenty enough stuns to decrease their damage and their stacking, so it should be fine. Well, it is a little bit dangerous though. Is this going to be the Teemo's last dying breath? Or has he still got some kick in him? No, he does not. Get him out of here. Alright, we still have the Lux alive. Damn. Okay, no go. Let's just put him to bed. Alright. There's not really much he can do at this point. Unless he decides to change his board around at the last minute. Which I could definitely see him doing. I'm not going to change it. He's going to think... No, damn it. I was hoping that if he saw me go back, he was going to quickly change it back, because a few other people do that. I don't think that's going to give him the win regardless. Although it does definitely help him get a lot of the stacking going. That being said, my Zeri is just stacking up. It's just good. Oh, that might actually give him it. Oh. Damn, it did. Okay, we need to be smart about this. Honestly, I feel like I just need to split them both on one side, one on the other side, and it'll be good. Oh, one Kabuko now. I feel like it'd be better to go like that. Yeah, that's going to be my game plan against her. That way I get at least one side has a stun. If that doesn't work, then, well, damn. Close to a Kabuko though, so that will be beautiful if that happens. Add the find a Kabuko after that though. Yeah, we're still 2 Kabukos off though. Alright, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Item wise, honestly, let's just grab that for Kabuko. Just for funsies. Come on, give me something usable. Damn. Alright. He's either going to try changing it back at the last second, or something like that. Okay, we still managed to keep the Varus there, so that's good. I was hoping at the last second I was going to be able to change it back around. Ah, the Varus is locked onto a really bad target though. Okay, we're going to have to be a bit more strategic about this by the looks of it. This guy's making us work for it. Alright, how are we going to play this? Alright, let's... have a look. Now, he hasn't really come to my side to have a look. Now he's come. Right. He might have had enough time to re-swap back around, which is a bit nerve-wracking. He did. He did. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. He duped me. Yeah, that should be fine. Ugh, we're playing 2-dimensional chess here. I would say 3-dimensional chess, but I'm not thinking it's 3 dimensions apparently. Alright, if no matter what, it's not going to work. Alright. Now let's do this for the second. We're not going to be able to find the Kabukos, are we? Yeah, I feel like he didn't... Okay, good. I put everything back around there, so I should be able to kill one. Oh no, it didn't swap around. What? I definitely swapped that back around. Okay, that's alright. It's still a good stun on one of them. It's not the main... Actually, no, that is the main one I would prefer to get out of the mix, actually. She shreds tanks. Okay, that's given us a good... Okay, good. GG. Please die. Okay, that's a GG. That's a well worth GG. Honestly, if they had won, I wouldn't have been upset. They made me work for that. They definitely duped me a few times. Definitely sucked. Alright, let's get into another one and see if we can get to Platinum 2 tonight. We had a good first game of the night. A little bit of Hextech action. It never seems to go bad. Well, Okay, it's definitely gone bad for me a few times, but let's not talk about that right now. But yeah, I've been thinking about different sort of content and that I need to kind of create. You go kind of crazy looking at so many different methods and different things that you need to do. Honestly, I've kind of turned into more of like an anime side, even though I was planning on being gaming, but hey, if you have a good idea and it goes that direction, just write it. I'm perfectly fine to do that. I'm definitely not against going into more of the anime side again. I kind of got a little bit detached from the anime community there for a little while, so I'm happy to get back into it more. Bloody... One thing I am getting really nervous about is so many anime are getting made from manga that are only recently releasing and aren't that deep into it. So they can only really make barely one season before it's like they're at the end of their content. And yeah, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, but a lot of those have light novels and that, which was completely accurate. But it's still very bad. Because a lot of those manga panels and that generally do go into making the anime, which helps a lot. I know, I just don't like it. I feel like there's a lot of good anime or good manga in the past that they can go back to and make from. I do feel like they're kind of pushing it a little far with it. Hard to say what it's gonna become though, or if that's gonna actually become a problem or not, or if that's just me looking at it being like, ooh, that's not good. I mainly noticed it because, well, the main reason why I don't really buy manga, well, manga's way too expensive here in Australia. But the main reason why I don't is because like every time I would buy a series and I'm like, okay, this series I can start reading as a manga. Literally, I would see next season it's coming out as an anime, and I'm like, well, damn. Not that it takes, like, it doesn't take away from reading it as a manga, but if I can watch it as an anime, I'm going to do that instead. I remember there was one series though that I actually finished reading and then it came out, and that was very cool. Wasn't a very good series. It definitely was better in manga format though. Can't remember its name right now. It's like some sort of spaceship name, and it's about a bunch of kids who got stranded in space and like on a spaceship trying to get their way back home. Quite cool, to be honest. I was actually surprised they wrapped it all up in one season. They definitely can, since it was more of like a one-shot kind of style. Well, not one-shot. It had 5 volumes, which were pretty thick books. Like, they got thicker as it went on, which I found hilarious. They obviously were like, oh, you're only getting one book. Quick, make it work. But it was definitely a pretty good series. Do we have another Hextech combo right here? I mean, we kind of do, actually. We have a Kindred already. We have a Jax already. Do we really need to go Hextech again? I mean, it very well might be a Hexatech game. I'm going to grab these two, though, just in case, because I'm always open to different suggestions. Now, the items aren't terrible for a multitude of different types of builds. We do have a Morgana for a Cypher. That'd be good. Cypher would be pretty nice, actually. Although, a lot of those early rolling builds are a bit hit and miss. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I don't really... I need to see the augment before I force it, but I feel like forcing Exotech again will just be good. Oh. Champion's health and size. I wouldn't want to use that until I end up by having the champions I actually want to use it on. Sell all your board and reach bench. Getting 4 random 2-cast units. That could be pretty good, actually. Random component, no. Gain an emblem. Loses 20% health, but after 7-player combat, gain 30 gold. That could be pretty nice, actually. No. That's... Honestly, it's kind of a different... Couple dozen different options here. Gonna see if anybody's going to Hexotech angle. That person could end up by going it, but I don't think they do. Alright, let's... You know what? I'm gonna go this. A little bit nervous because like I don't really have the capacity for it. At least I don't think so. Ah, we had to get that emblem, damn it. Not a good emblem to get. Not a good item pool to get as well at the moment. But that should be fine. We'll get a good amount of gold later on. I do have to be careful though. That means I can't lose streak nearly as hard as I do. Because if I lose streak how I normally do, I'm going to end up at like 10 health. Which cannot happen. You see this smile? This is a smile of pain. I've made a terrible decision. We have literally nothing comboing with each other, so I may as well try to make something work. I literally can't. I would have to roll to try to make something work. Right. Honestly, I'm fine to lose streak to the carousel, but I don't want to lose streak any further than that. I'm going to have to make something work. The 30 gold that I'm going to get in 7-player combat will be very usable. Not usable straight away, which does suck though. Hopefully we can get a Jax. No, not a Jax, a Jin soon. Different J. Too many J's. I know so many people with J names. How about you guys? Like, J's are everywhere. So I imagine people would say that about C's as well. I'm trying to think of the different names that I know of people around me now. No, it definitely is a lot of J's. Neferi, that's definitely a good one to get. Not against finding that. Honestly, Reset wouldn't have been bad to grab, but I don't want him, but I'm gonna do this. Doesn't give me a combo, but it does give me a good thing. Honestly, it's an item that we can use, so it's an item that we're gonna use. And the fist will just for the sake of it. Unfortunately, that's a shit emblem, so hopefully we get a reforge. I mean, I could go street theme. No, trying to get 10 street theming is like hell impossible unless we have the golem or unless we have something else giving us it other than just the emblem pieces. Damn, yo. Damn, this would have been a good one to be win streaking. Oh, this person might... No, hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, that Varus. I think that Varus needs to be our angle. Yeah, that Varus needs to be our angle. Gives us a belt, which we can definitely use for a few items. It gives us a Varus, will give us at the very least an Executioner. Or X-Tech angle. Which I'm definitely into. I'm seeing no complaints there. Let's just get that going. Honestly, the items would probably be better on him. Don't really like the idea of using the item remove though. And we're gonna need another one soon anyway. Let's do it. I'm gonna do that because I can make items usable. However, I'm gonna put that on her. Yeah, Kindred's a her, right? Well, Kindred is literally just the embodiment of death, so, well, a spirit of death, I guess, so does it really have a her? But no, we'll put it on Kindred, that way we can re-roll it if we get a reforge easily enough. Right, we ideally don't want to be losing too much. We don't want to lose streak, so we need to either win streak or just not lose every now and then. Which that was a solid. I honestly wasn't too confident in us winning. Definitely need to push to the items. To the item phase. Hopefully get another tier would be nice. Another couple tiers actually would be good. Yeah, we can get Jin. We can get Jin now, so that's good. Can't use Jin because I don't really want to swap the items from Varus, right? Well, I can't. I mean, I could. Doesn't give me much. Doesn't give me much. I can't lose. I'm just gonna do that because I just do not want to lose anymore. It probably was not a good idea, but that's alright. I don't expect all my ideas to be good ideas. Oh, we're getting somebody who's very easy to defeat anyway. That's nice. Well, not nice that I just did that though, but it's nice that we don't have to really worry about it. Alright. Show me the loot. That's a pretty cool sounding map. I like it. Definitely very cyberpunky. I should replay Cyberpunk. I haven't done it since Phantom Liberty. I bought Phantom Liberty, but then I tried to play it at one point and I just didn't get into it, so I should really replay that. If I were to do that on stream, I would definitely have to do a censored version. I'd definitely have to turn that on. Nah, that's not a game that I'd really want to play on stream anyway. It definitely is a fun game though. Oh, I should have reorganized my units a little bit. Oh, and then they went to the right location. Crit rounds do scare me when I'm pretty weak though, because I have lost the first crit round way too many times. Okay, these items are usable. Give us a tier though. Give us anything? Okay, that was not classified as anything. That is terrible. Not what we want to be seeing right now. So technically Sunfire is good. So I am going to build it. Okay, technically that can build a spark, so that is also usable. That being said, we haven't got. That's fine. It's fine. Wasn't a good selection of items just then though. It tanked the Batfront line a little bit, but I would have preferred get like a Rage Blade, or at least the start of a Rage Blade going. We'll definitely have to grab the. Yeah, we're gonna lose that round. That's alright. But we'll definitely have to grab a needlessly large rod on the next carousel. We'll get our influx of gold soon, so that's going to be good. We can use that to level up pretty quickly and then hopefully get a level cap and then get some of our 4 stars a bit quicker. Which is the aim of the game. Gollum, you have no idea how tempting you were just then. Emperor of the Hex in the center. Be interesting actually, but I don't think so. The team gains damage and for each bronze bonus. You end up by getting a couple of bronze bonuses with this one, but I think honestly I'm just going to take the econ. Let's just econ this. All right. Combination wise, that can actually pair with it a little bit, so I'll do that. It's not good by any sense. We can start to get our 4 costs though, so that's good. Hopefully we get really lucky. Really, that person's got Neferi. Rude. Give me my Neferi. Wait, give me my Varus, actually. Actually, you're going for a few free sides. What combo are they going for? Not too sure, to be honest. Okay, we may... No, we're going to lose it. It was close, though. But not with that cat with Virgins on it. And not having any of our backline 2-star as well. That also hurts. That hurts a lot. But it's fine. We are low, but... We'll get that influx of 30 gold. We'll level up a lot quicker or roll with it, depending on the fact. That's nice. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Beautiful. There we go. That's what we love to see. Damn. There's no combination here that I think is usable. I could get a Twisted Fate to add a bit of combo to it, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do that. That way it keeps me at 50. And we go from there. I mean, we've at least got Kindred too, but it's probably one of the least likely ones that we would want. Yeah, we'll be able to win this round though, so that's good. We definitely don't want to have any more losses at the moment, or any more rows of losses at the very minimum. Hopefully we find something good in this carousel. Probably need a rod, so I'll go for that unless I see... Nah, we're just going to go for the rod. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the bow. Because we haven't found a single rod piece, so there's more likely to find rods. Technically, I could have made a jeweled gauntlet, which would have been good with the rod, but I need the Rage Blade. It is needed. Not wanted, needed. And that also gives us the 4 cost that we can either throw on the bench or sell, really. See what combo is he? He's the marksman, so I could combo with my marksman. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. Honestly, I don't really want to do that. At the end of the day, that's probably not the worst idea. Okay, not the best at the moment. We're still looking pretty weak. But, there is always a but, is there not? I definitely think that we should be able to pull this home. Oh, what are you doing with that item? The holder gains 2% of their total mana whenever they're hit by an enemy attack. That's actually a lot better than I thought. Each cast... Yeah, okay, whatever. Also gains a shield, nice. Oh, I can think of a few champions that would actually be fire on. I want to try that now on a couple of champions. Okay, good. They do not have Morgana items. What have they got on their Morgana? What are they thinking? Honestly, whatever they're thinking is obviously working for them, but... I could level up to that pretty easily. Nobody's gliding with my units too much, so we'll keep a healthy economy. Yeah, we'll keep a healthy economy. We'll level up at the end of this minion round, which is perfectly fine, and then we'll be able to roll down before even we hit the next augment round, which will... No reforges for this useless emblem though, which is unfortunate. Right. Yeah, we won't be able to win this. It was close. At least we'll not lose too much health. I like that. I actually didn't look when we were last on this stage what the money looked like, but I like that they're like care packages on his side and like they're like bomb bots on our side. I'll go with bomb bots. Alright, that's the best combo that we can go with at the moment. Well, not best combo, but that's... Hopefully, after this, we're going to roll down. Okay, give us a tier, please. 2 tiers would be nice, actually. A rod would also be very applicable right now. Please give me a rod. Okay, please stop making me scared and give me a rod. Damn it. Okay, we got a reforge though, so we can use that. Full round egg, please. Probably a bad idea considering looking at my health. Let's roll down. Let's do that. Let's change up some of these items. Alright, we need to change up some of these items now. Okay, let's get these items going. So at the very minimum, I want to get those on Zuri. Honestly, that's still good. Actually, no, I probably will max that around though. Damn, we have way too many items here that we're not doing anything with. He is going to want that. Okay, we're going to have to try reforging some of these. What are we going to want to reforge? So we already have one of these getting kept, so I'm fine losing one of these. I'm fine keeping the sword. Okay, we're just going to reforge one chain vest. Okay, we're just going to reforge one chain vest. I can do that. Alright, one chain vest. Hopefully it turns into something usable. Random compliant item. After abilities health, no. Whenever unit dies, nearest ally. Not bad, but no. Gain free random champion components. Gold and a reforge. Components, items now, and one component after 4-player combat. Selling champions break the coins. I'm going to grab that just for the... I reckon it's usable. Damn it. Alright, we're going to reforge all of that. I don't even know who to put that on. Honestly, at the very minimum, it's usable. Alright, there's not much more I can do other than maybe a little bit of rolling here. And give me something usable. I mean, it's close to being usable, actually. Item-wise, though, we're not sitting too pretty. And that's actually a usable item, actually. I just need to swap the items around to the right person. Right, all of those items that are on Jax are actually really good for Mordekaiser. Hopefully we can get a Mord too. We went for a full round egg, which is very dangerous, so... Probably shouldn't have done that. Considering how low we are. We need to start win streaking, actually, or else we're dead. Wait, no, I have her on the bench. I should give her this. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Let's move around the items really quickly. I want to do that. We're going to do that. Let's try rolling a little bit. Come on, give me something usable. Come on. I have to go a little bit further. Right, that's as far as I'm going, and that's still very good. We're close to a Varus 3, which is interesting, though. Not having Rage Blade definitely hurts. It definitely hurts. We should be able to win this, though. They have a good tank what's distracting our Zuri, but it should be fine. Perfect. That stuns. Beautiful. Alright. We kind of had to spend a bit more gold down there than we wanted to. Hopefully we can get something usable on the carousel. Zuri would be nice. We definitely want a rod though. We're going for a rod regardless. If we did see a second Zuri to get her 2-star, I would still prefer the rod, to be honest. I need to get that Rage Blade. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, the rod's over there. Oh, no. Okay, that's good, that's good. We get the rod, we're happy. We get the rod, we're happy. Happy days. Alright. One more Mordekaiser would be nice, because I would like to get him the 2, since he's one of my main tanks as well. We're close to a 4 marksman, actually, which is quite funny. Oh, we can't mix him in, though. There's no way that we can do that, unfortunately. Alright, Rage Blade, perfect. I'm gonna... Okay. It was a little dangerous to roll there, but I figured... Worst case scenario, I find a Zuri, I find a Varus, or I find a Mordekaiser. I don't want to go anywhere past 20, though. I don't want to brutalize my economy that. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to combine these two gloves to make a Thief's Gauntlet. That being said, Varus definitely wants his Jord Gauntlet and his Shojin, so hopefully we can get a couple tiers, because I also want to get this item on her as well. Right. It's still looking pretty good though. Good stuns. Oh, the backline's got a Z in the backline, which I hate to see. Can we hopefully target him soon and kill him? With that Z just assassinating and that Cho'Gath screwing large, we're not going to be able to win this. That guy's terrifying. Damn it, we're way too low health. That was a bad augment to get at the beginning, I reckon. Okay, that's good. Alright, we're going to have to roll for the Varus. Come on, Varus. There's one Varus. Okay, one Varus, good. I don't like the idea of doing the Thief Gauntlets, but I'm going to do it. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent item on Varus, actually. It gives us something to hopefully keep us alive. Wasn't the most terrifying person we're versing, though, so that's good / bad, but it's fine. We just don't want to fall into 8th place. We should hopefully... We have a pretty strong combo right now. So I'm hoping that we can keep on the top runs of the ladder. Hopefully get into 4th place. If we match against one of the top people there, we could probably screw, to be honest. Especially that person who beat us a second ago. That was not... Has that been just sitting there the entire time? Really? I mean, I can use that for a couple items, and I'm not gonna... I don't need it right now. We should hopefully get a good batch of items right here. Yeah, I didn't think when I chose that egg to be one of the longer eggs. Couldn't have done that. Okay, a couple of tiers, so that's good actually. Okay, we have to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that on Jack. I'm gonna do this. Not the best, not the best. But I'm pretty happy with that. Right. We could technically roll, but I do want our economy to heal back up after what we just did to it. I want to sell them because I still want to probably go for one of them 3. Okay, we are versing one of the top people, which I was a little bit afraid of, but they don't seem too powerful. As long as we can crack their front line before that Veigar just pops all of us, we're good. Okay, good, we're fine. Okay. Technically, taking that away from Varus, I reckon, is still a good option because we're getting him a slightly better items. Realistically, we're probably not going to get another item component though, so putting the belt on him was probably a bad idea. But having our front line just be a lot better. Okay, if we get this chick, we are dead. No questions about it. Everybody else... Make-up, I love it. Everybody else is kind of on the right side. He's a little bit of a mix around, to be honest. I'm going to keep it on the right side. That still feels solid. Okay, we did end up by getting the top person. Why do you do this to us, game? Okay, hopefully we have enough to win. Okay. We just have to get through that tank, that Leona. Good stuns, good stuns. Love to see it. Okay, we got through the Leona. Our tank is still alive. Good, good, good. Haha, I love to see it. Alright, we have 3 turns until the egg pops. This is the new top person. Oh yeah, that's the person who did beat us earlier. That's the person I don't want to verse. Okay. We just need to pray that we don't verse them. I could roll down, but roll for what? I'm not going to hit all the people I need. I don't want to brutalize my economy that bad. So at the minimum, I'm doing that. Right, that's the best I'm doing. Please don't put me against the top person. That's all that I asked for. Damn it. That is the worst luck I've had in ages. Ah, oh, damn it. He's gonna kill me. He wins. He's taking me out. Okay. Nah, there's no way I can beat that Cho'Gath. I just need to pray that I kill everybody else in this vicinity to hopefully not die. Ah, oh, come on. That was the worst luck ever. Ah. That's a 7th place purely by unluckiness at that endpoint there. If I had versed anybody else, I could have won that. If they had versed anybody else, they would have lost. That always sucks. That always sucks, doesn't it? Alright. Go for another game. No harm, no foul. We can bring it back around. Ooh, the Cowboys match starts soon. Cowboys against Bulldogs, if I remember correctly, tonight. Wouldn't be a bad game, actually. Bulldogs have actually been doing pretty good this year. Not that I want them to win. I definitely don't want them to win. Cowboys all the way. Look, we do have a young gun coming up soon, but he's got probably like a few dozen years off of actually playing, so that sucks. But hopefully we get to keep them. Sucks when we don't get to keep our young guns, because either we just have somebody else in the position so they go somewhere else. Do we have anything good in here to open up? No, we have a couple things. Let's just do it. Rek'Sai. That's not bad, actually. Actually, now I think about it, this is actually I'm gonna unlock that. That's so relevant now. Wait, that's disenchant. That's disenchant. No. Yeah. That's so relevant now. When I first actually rolled that and I've just had it sitting there, I didn't ski, but I ski now, so let's do that. Yeah, what are they doing on main league inline? I have not looked at main league for ages. Like, I've looked at the ARM. Spirit Blossom. So honestly, the Spirit Blossom skin line is one of their best skin lines if they do it right. I understand, like, this whole color is purple for Spirit Blossom, but like, they could probably tone it back a little bit, to be honest, and like throw in some extra colors on that. They always go so hard on gold as well on every single skin, it feels like. Like, they need to tone that back as well. I don't have any snacks. Why don't I have any snacks? Oh yeah, because I told myself that I need to stop buying snacks, so I stopped snacking. That's why there's an empty pit in my stomach. Damn it. Oh well. Man, it's taking a while to find us a game. Sucks that we got 7 there. That was an undeserved 7. It sucks. At the very least, we should have got like a 5th most. We just had to get that one person. There was no way I was beating that Cho'Gath. Nobody's beating that Cho'Gath in that game. Now that I know that combination though, that's fire. I can think of a few champions that'd be good on, but that's, oh, now if I think about it, that's actually really good on Cho'Gath. Sorry for the yawn. You'd almost think I'm tired. I guess I kind of am, but not tired because of work. Tired because of my own self-inflicted pain. Should we go this time? Alright. Now we got a few gold, so the MMR has dropped after that game, which does suck. Feels a little brutal, because I feel like I was at a pretty good level. Just, I mean, if that's the case, I should just be able to wreck this entire lobby, shouldn't I? Although that last one I got me quite a bit of LP. That loss didn't lose nearly as much as I thought it would lose. That person's one-upping me with their version of the skin. They've got the Dark Star. I've just got the regular Star Guardian. Very rude. Very rude indeed. This is taking a second longer than I would like. Who is the potato? Just got to do my massive yawns. And I'm a dog after all, apparently. What's going on, game? Feels like it stopped the sound effect. I feel like there should be sound in this lobby. What's going on? Don't leave me alone with my thoughts. Don't leave me alone! Very rude. What are we looking at? We have a lot of platinums who are... We have 2 platinums that are probably climbing, and they're just good. We have a few platinum 3s and some gold 1s. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Aura. I mean, honestly, Aura, nobody would mind if you just left. You're a pretty champion, to be honest. At least for me, I just find it not the type of bunny girl people wanted added, to be honest. Nah. Only bunny we needed is Ribbon Bunny. That's not a bad Hextech. Actually, it's pretty shit Hextech combination. We won't go it. And we're not going Hextech this game. That's just a downright... We could go for a bit of a Boombot angle. Let's grab that for right now. Just keep a bit of an open field. We did get a bow first, so Rage Blade is always on the table. Items iffy at best. Honestly, giving us some vibes is pretty interesting. I mean, I'll take it. Combos well with Skarner, so that works. Are we going? I would at the very late game-ish one, so I'd be building pretty weirdly until then. Not that good at those late game ones, although I guess I can have a bit of flexibility while doing it. Interesting. No. Gain a random emblem after 6-player combat. Gain a tactic. I kind of don't want it, but I kind of want it. I kind of want it. I'm going. I don't know if that's going to be usable at all. Interesting. So for right now, we don't really have anything, unfortunately. Well, that's not a bad item, but I don't like the... No, we want to win streak if we're doing this build, we're doing that. Technically, I probably should have popped the level as well. We wanted to win streak. Right, I'm alright with selling them all. Trying to go for like a small cipher as well at the beginning here could be pretty good. Because they're going for a lot of high of enemies. Ugh. How did that guy? Gain a rank. Okay, yeah, that's how that guy. Okay, I'm not beating that. That guy's gonna win streak at the beginning. No diff. The random emblem we got was a Divine Corp, so we could go for like a Divine Corp build, actually. I've got a Divine here somewhere. I need to really start naming these again. Is that Divine? Yeah, that's Divine. I could go for like a Divine Corp. That's not inherently bad, actually. I mean, I could go for a Divine Corp, but I could also just free ball it, to be honest. And go for a Divine and then flex position. I do want to be winning this at the beginning. Not that he was probably the best one. Probably should have grabbed like a Kindred. But he can kind of build into the Divine Corp if I wanted to do that. Divine Corp, not the most unusual idea in the world, actually. Let's have a look. What would it entail? So there's a Divine Flex, which is what I'm looking at, which we do need it for Z, and we do have it already. Okay, okay, let's give it a try. We don't really have the champions we wanted for it. Let me see if anybody else could contest us. They will contest us a little bit. They won't contest us. They won't contest us. Won't contest us. Won't. Little bit. Not much. Okay, no, we're pretty in the clear with contesting. Interesting. We always have a Cypher going as well, which I can use. Alright. Boombot is now no longer the idea. Cypher is the idea. Which we still have good items for it, so that's fine. If anything, we probably shouldn't have built the sword into the Infinity Age, but that's fine. Because we need a lot of swords for this build, like, now if I think about it. And we've lost every round so far. That does suck. Let me have a look. And I do want the sword, I do want the sword, I do want the sword. Yeah, we want the sword, we want the sword. There was a few options there that wasn't inherently bad, to be honest. I was eyeing off the Gragas. Because we can use Gragas, it'll give us another Divine, it'll give us a Divine. Needlessly large rod though. Can't really be using anything that I can think of for this build. So it's a little bit of a wild card. Ah, Morgana. Thank you, we didn't need you. Not at the moment though. Gonna kind of keep everything that we have on the board. Don't want a Mordekaiser, do we? Yeah, we don't want a Mordekaiser. Alright. Technically, we're still running that Boombot angle a little bit, so. I mean, a part of me does want to grab this Galio, because then we can go for like an early Cypher and then roll, but I don't think that's an angle at all here. Yeah, that's definitely not the angle at the moment. We'll just keep on going with what we're doing. We're already a bit low on gold anyway. I'm going to have an extra person being able to sit on the board, actually, so I have to keep that in mind as well. That means I can add something pretty easily to this combo. Yeah. I mean, I could try if I get lucky enough push to like 6 Slayer with that, actually. I'd have to get an emblem to do that, though. I'd have to have an emblem and then one other Slayer on the board, which is possible. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. Huh. I mean, not going to be using Galio. Let's just get rid of that thought process right now. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. Because if I was going to try to go Cypher there, I I didn't really get lucky enough to get the Morgana. And at that point in time, I just don't want to. Like, getting a little bit of it early wouldn't have been bad, but going for this Divine Corp, I need to get some of my Slayer units going, which generally the Slayers I want are coming in the 3, the 4 range anyway. So that's fine. There are a couple of people going Slayer, so I'm going to be contesting with them, but that should be fine. Damn. You may have defeated me, but you will never defeat my... I have no idea what I was saying, actually. Ignore everything I'm saying. Huh. We should be enough to not die here. Hopefully so. I should probably think about changing up what we have for right now. So technically... Not going to bother doing it right now, actually, because I want to keep the Boombot going. Not that I want to keep the Boombot itself going for a while. I'm going to be getting rid of the Boombot as soon as possible, to be honest. We just have to get lucky with some of our units. Ideally, I would like to find a Vayne. Not a Varus, I said Vayne, but they're within the same thought process, I guess. Not the best item-wise, not the best item-wise. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so that does give us that. Your teammate gains max teams. Champion drops gold every second. So I just want to give that to somebody who's in the back line at the moment. I could technically make a rage right now. Can that make anything other usable for this build though? Not inherently. Oh, can the bell make anything else usable for the build? It can. A Kraken's would be nice with it actually. Can you make anything usable? Not really. Can you make anything else usable? Damn, really bad items. Really bad items. Yeah, because I want a Bloodthirster. Bad items all around. Yeah, we'll make some items for Gragas then. I can use that. Once we get a Gragas, that is. We're kind of losing pretty badly right now, but we should be able to bring it back around. Spark could be pretty interesting. Now and at the end of each stage, every stage, gain 8 XP and 3 rerolls. Not the worst, but not the best. Champion Golden Augment, Artificial Gain. That could be pretty fire, actually. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. I can't use it straight away, though. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? Damn. Enhanced bonus attack damage per interest. That could be pretty cool. That could be pretty cool. No, let's do this. Alright. Here, Divine Corp, she is already. Let's just give that to somebody random. Let's give that to somebody random. Let's give that to somebody random. In other words, Vi. And let's focus on us leveling. I mean, we're not going to want Varus, so I'll just sell him. Probably going to want to buy a few people anyway to put them on the field in a second. Huh. That guy's actually doing pretty decent with that. Well, to be fair, that is actually pretty decent item. Alright. Just one. We're close to 8 is when we want to do our aggressive rolling. Hopefully we start to find some of the units that we need, though, just to build this up. Damn. Technically we can use that to at least give us the Slayer combo. One roll. Ah, shit. Alright. Just level. I shouldn't have even done that one roll, to be honest. Right now we have Skarner on the field who we really don't want. I would love to change that with a Gragas. We have a few Divine Corp going. We have a bit of damage, at least on the back line, while we have Vi holding down the front line, even though she does not want to be there. Did I? No, no. Where did that gold come from? Not the gold that was dropping from the Golden Ox, the gold that was dropping from my purse, because I definitely got a bit of extra gold there. Is that the shoulder blades? The Garen blades? It could be. I didn't really read it. Well, I haven't obviously read it properly. I've mainly just read the beginning part. I guess there must be a little bit at the end, like after it's fully stacked, each hit gains gold or something. Wouldn't be that powerful, actually. Damn. There is a unit that I do want here, but I'd rather go for items than a unit. Yeah, we go for items over unit. Well, why are you doing? You're sounding like Zelda here. Well, Link actually, but yeah. That will give us our Bloodthirster, so that's what we want. We also want a Starix, ideally. Right, that's gonna be good. Honestly, that's not even usable at the moment. Can at least make Bloodthirster. There's nobody who wants it directly at the moment. Technically, that could have also been used for her as well. Could have actually been good for her. Honestly, Shaco. Shaco can use it. Shaco can use anything. Hopefully we'll get a reforge. I would like to reforge this glove. Looks like we are getting contested a little bit more than I wanted. We're going to lose this round despite having a pretty strong front line and having it going for a good while, just because we don't have the damage in the back line at the moment. Yeah, every time that pops, Vi gains a gold. Cool. Oh, maybe we have got this. That was a glorious attack. Jesus. Way to go, Senna. We're probably versing one of the stronger people, so I'm not going to bother rolling. I mean, at the end of the day, just having two more frontliners is probably better. Who pinged? Who pinged? Why ping? Where did you ping? Didn't see it. You guys didn't see it because I'm covering up the map. How dare I? I still reckon the right side is the best place to be. You generally get everything. I've got myself pretty big on the screen though, so hard to say sometimes. Well, that is a big poppy now, aren't you? Damn. They can hit our backline pretty easily. Oh, that's us dead. We did end up versing one of the top people, but that's alright. We're not too low on health. We've been able to stop the bleeding a bit. Now we just need to get to 8 and... Okay, we've got a crit round, so that'll be good. Alright, hopefully we can get a Z soon. Actually, we are missing all of our free stars as well. I mean, free costs as well, which sucks. We can reach a cap a lot easier with this build though, so that's good. Okay, give me some actually good items here. Egg. Egg, interesting, interesting. A tier is not actually good. Okay, technically I can make that work. I can make what they just gave me work. Not the best in the world. Yeah, that would want to be for Starix. I can definitely combine that there though. Other than that, I'm not too happy. It'd be 2 clicks. I may as well do it. Not that I have anybody who's going to be on the field for it. We don't really need any of this, do we? We don't. Technically that can still be young, because if I can get another belt I can make good. I'll hold off on it. We'll see what we can do. We'll start rolling soon and actually make something of ourselves. Did I just see? Yeah, that person's... Damn, they leveled up to 8 quickly. They've already undercut some of the units that I need. Oh, that's not good. I only have one Z though. They only have one Z. They would have got that from the... Okay, we'll have to pick this augment quickly and then go from there. We can get another Divine Corp augment. That'd be good though. No. Grant a golem with offensive items. Grant strength. You know what? I'm gonna go to golem. Just because I can. I want that extra frontline strength. Alright, we're only going to go to 30. Yeah, that's good. That's good. At the very minimum, that's usable. Why have we not got Gragas yet? We're at 5 Slayer, so we don't need a B, so I'll do that. I may as well do that, actually. Right. It's not much. I don't think it's not really a good power spike. It is not a good power spike, to be honest. But hopefully... Technically, I should move the items over to Z just regardless, because Shaco's doing nothing with them, really. It looks like we were able to win this, though. Really want to get the Gragas going. Gragas in Vi's position right now would be so much better. We're also going to want to move that augment to Z as well. Damn, we got really unlucky there with our roll down. Gonna roll down a little bit more. Come on, give us Gragas. When have I ever had problems getting Gragases? Alright, we may as well do the changeover now. Alright, let's do that. Who's this? Beautiful. Beautiful. And honestly, just because I can. Alright. That should give us a decent... Oh no, Zed's getting targeted. Zed's getting targeted. I don't like that. Okay, at least Zed got out of there. So many other people have grabbed Gragases. That's not good. This is a top person. Oh, they've been going good with a... Oh, okay. That was unlucky. Yeah, there was no way I was beating a top person. Who are we missing? We're definitely missing Gragas and Jarvan. We're actually at a point where we could theoretically have everybody, we just don't. Sucks. Bloody hell. Honestly, there's not much more I want here. I mean, I'll grab the belt just because I can at least make a usable item out of it. At least get Senna going. I'll have to change up my board's positioning, I reckon. There wasn't any Jarvan in there, was there? No. At the very least, I could get a 6 Slayer going at the very minimum. Cool. Cool. Okay, let's do... I'd at least give Senna some kick to a step. Technically, if we do that, it does know a lot better of the situation. I'm gonna keep the buff going. But we're gonna be swapping out Shaco. Yeah, I probably should have just changed it out, to be honest. Although the level 6 buff does give us a good amount of everything. And Shaco's got a good amount of everything on him, so... Not Shaco, bloody... Zed. Definitely want to get Gragas on the field, though. Okay. That's definitely helping out a lot. Now, how can we mainly just need the item? Right, Senna, good. Vex is a Divine Corp. He's a Slayer. Technically, if I do that, gives me a lot more Divine Corp. I reckon that's the best bet. And then giving him these items is the next best bet. Putting him in the center row would be slightly better. Alright, let's do that. Right, I think that's the best we're gonna get at the moment. Technically, there's somebody here who shouldn't be here as well. Yeah, Vayne shouldn't be here. We should have a Rek'Sai if we wanted to be at the full peak of this build. Okay, Senna's doing some good damage. The combo of Senna and Zed is doing pretty good, actually. Excuse me. Yeah, we're missing the Renekton. Hopefully we can get him. Because he gives us the attack speed bonus, which is quite nice. Alright, I'm not going to bother rolling here. We're going to get the egg soon. We do need to roll after this, though, because if we die next round, we are down and out. We're probably going to have another low game, because as soon as we meet that top person, there's no way we're beating him. Oh. He's close to a few 3 stars as well. Jesus. He just has so much gold to play with, I guess. Okay. That's pretty nice, actually. Let's go ahead. Can I use that for a Slayer? I can use that for a Slayer, but I don't have the piece that I need. Let's do a sword. Damn, I don't have the other piece. Damn it, damn it. Alright, let's very minimum do this. Let's do this. On. Alright. That's just kind of everything I can make. Getting that extra Slayer combo would have been very nice just then. I should have given that the Vex. Oh well. Should be fine. This is a pretty good combo. That Golem's actually doing some work. We need to get that Gragas too, though. Oh, we're just slapping now, though, so I love it. We didn't roll down there, which we should have rolled down. That's fine. We'll have to keep an eye on who we're verse, because as soon as we see that we have a chance of verse on the top guy, we're rolling down. Which is this round. Alright, cool. We get the egg as well. Okay, so let's just do this. Give that the Vex just because I can. Realistically, no items are usable there. Let's have them rolling. Let's try to get some 3s or some 2s going. Okay, nothing too crazy. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I want to keep her on the field, though, because I might end up by wanting to change that out. If I can get 6 Slayer, that would be pretty fire. Reverse on the top guy, so this could very well be us dying right here. I was afraid of that. That's why I ended up by rolling down as much as I did. Come on, please kill at least 1 or 2 more units. Okay, we still have Zed assassinating some units, so Zed's still doing good. Come on, Zed. Come on, Zed. Damn it. Come on, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Damn it, none of them got Slayer combos. Alright, is there any combos that I can use? Nah, we're just gonna have to go with what we got. So that gives us... We're gonna want that for right now. Alright, let's just roll. I can get a Gragas. Come on, give me another Gragas. Give me another Gragas. Okay, Gragas 2. Clutch. That's what I'm feeling right now. Realistically, I could have probably swapped the items around a little bit more and made some items with what I have rolling on the side here, but... Actually, I could make some pretty good items with those. Why can I not put that on him? So get on you. Okay, this guy is pretty cracked. We're not going to beat this guy, damn it. This is the end. That stun just wrecked us. Oh well. GG. It was close though. Oh. Oh, he's just going to keep on growing. That roar is going to be brutal. Come on, Zed. Come on, Zed. Unhelp him. Unhelp him. Come on, Zed. Come on, Zed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Glorious. 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 Okay, kept us alive. We're trying to fight for the 5th position at the moment. Honestly, just grabbing that Rek'Sai at the moment. Rek'Sai in 5th. Gloves is just... Yeah, that's just good. Gives us another person having fully sacked something. Technically, I could end up by... I don't have any removals, so I can't do it on Renekton. I would like to put it on Renekton at the end of the day, because I'm not getting any younger with items. Can't put it on him though, so that sucks. Interesting. Player. Technically, if I do that, we get to that, but I don't want to do that. Interesting. Oh, if I do this. No, because he is a Slayer. He is a Slayer. Right. We'll just throw that on him as well, though. I should have rolled for a Renekton just then. I would like to get the 6th Slayer, but I don't think... Unless I can get the 9, we're not getting it. I'm kind of fighting for my life there. I needed the roll, because if I could have gotten a Renekton there, that would have been really good. Come on. Come on, Zed. Oh, Vex is putting in some good damage, though, because she's classified as a Slayer as well. But she's getting the Slayer benefit, which is actually quite good for her. Well, actually usable for her, I should say. Oh, we managed to fight our way up into the 4th place. How we did that? I don't know. Alright. No Renekton? No Renekton. Why do we still have a Shaco? Item-wise... Honestly, I just want to keep that item rolling. Actually, no, that is a usable item. Not usable at the second, though. I'll do that, just in case. Actually, that was a terrible idea. I need that item just continue to rolling, because there's no way I'm getting any more item pieces after this round. Okay, we're versing the top guy again. This guy just beat us a second ago, so I feel like we're about to lose here. Oh, that is more potent, though. Oh. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yes, we beat ourselves to 3rd place on 1 health. Let's keep on going. Oh. If we'd gone for the level, I reckon that would have been good, though. Because if we get the level, we get 6 Slayer as well. We need a lot of gold for that, though. Although, just going for it could be... We'll see how much gold we get from here. If we get close... If we get 50 gold, we're going for it. Most items we get will go on Renekton anyway, to be honest. Okay, give me the goods. Damn. Let's just get this off of him. Let's just give him the glove. Alright, let's see if... I'm not going to bother leveling. I need to go for a Renekton. Come on. Damn. Okay, maybe going for the level there would have been better. Although I am on the edge right now, so it's not really something viable. Technically, if I were to think about it, which divine... I'm going to be at 7... Nah. We wouldn't need to stay at the 7 buff. This is the person we just beat earlier. We've got a lot better with them now that we have the Renekton, though. Nah. GG. GG. Ugh. I'm just happy I fought myself back up to 3rd place. I thought that was a dead game. Considering that I had to just kind of make that work. Pretty happy with myself. Oh, okay. We managed to just make that work. However, I think that is where we're going to end it for tonight. Not too many games. Definitely been getting that way for a little while, but we've been slowly climbing and that's good. Other than that, I hope that everyone enjoyed the stream, and if you did, please drop a follow. Other than that, have a lovely day and stay safe.